Now we have our fair division non-requirements. All right, these are things where you would see it and go, well, why wouldn't that need to be true? Because in an ideal world, these would be requirements, but they're not in the fair division world. All right, a fair division method does not need to be envy-free. Meaning that at the end of the situation, you could look at your neighbors, you could see what they actually end up getting and going, dang, I wish I had that. That's actually better than what I got here. All right, that could happen. That very well could happen. But again, what you have in front of you, you felt was fair before you saw everyone else's. Like that's how the fair division works. All right, a fair division method does not need to be Pareto optimal. Sorry, fancy words, so I had to make sure I was reading it correctly. Pareto optimal division is one in which no other division would make a participant better off without making someone else worse off. All right, meaning that if we redrew the lines or whatever it is, you could become in a better position. And then they would have a worse position, kind of in there. All right, these are our official non-requirements as we walk through them. The next thing is that it doesn't have to be equitable. All right, an equitable division is one in which the proportion of the whole each party receives, judges by their own valuation, is the same. All right, it does not need to be that. Basically, a simple fair division doesn't have to be the best possible division. It just has to give each party what we call their fair share. They have to end the process saying what they have in front of them they feel is fair. And when we have an amount of people, I'm using a variable here because again, we could do this with 2 people, 5 people, 10 people, 50 people. All right, but however many there are, a fair share is the total amount of value divided amongst that many people. So as a fraction, that's 1 divided by n, where n is the number of people who are splitting the value.